What's up guys, this is Spence back with another Magic Dragonknight build video for the Dragon Bones update. This is what I like to call my infinite sustain build. It's very strong, high damage, great sustain, and I 1vx with this build a whole lot. Some of you may have seen my shield stacking build. That was a great build, but honestly I think this one is stronger, better damage, better sustain, not quite so tanky, but still it's great overall. Just to get right into it, I'll show you guys my gear and the character sheet. So I'm using a 5-piece shackle breaker, Nirnhone sword on the front bar, and the Berserker enchant for the damage glyph. An infused shield, using a powered sword on the back bar with another infused shield, and we're using double dot poisons with Drain Magicka and Drain Stamina for extra sustain. 2-piece Falcon Scoria for burst. Honestly, Falcon Scoria and Bloodspawn are going to be the strongest monster sets that you can wear on Magic Dragonknight. Zaun is strong, yeah, it's great, but it's really only great for duels. Scoria, open world, or Bloodspawn open world. That's your choice to make. You'll have a bit more sustain with Bloodspawn, but I'm choosing Scoria right now because it gives me that extra burst that I need against like Magic Templars and Wardens and very tanky people. So my other set is Desert Rose, so this is where we're getting a lot of our sustain. So basically, whenever you take damage, you have a 15% chance to restore 2,352 magic, and it can occur every 4 seconds. So that's equal to about, I believe, 550 recovery. I don't know the exact math on that. And, you know, the traits for these things, that's all up to you guys. I'm wearing 2 Sturdy and 5 Impen. Right now, I have 1 magic recovery and 2 spell damage glyphs. If you want to go with a little bit less sustain, higher damage, you can use a spell damage. That's really just up to you, but right now I'm using this because I want to have unlimited sustain. I hardly ever run out of magic with this build. So just to show you guys the stats fully buffed. 43k max magic, we're at about 24.5k max health in Cyrodiil, 14k max stam, 1600 magic recovery, and if we use a potion, we are at almost 1900 on top of Desert Rose. Spell damage, I believe, is at 2400, and then our resistance is buffed. Sorry to be switching back and forth, I know it runs out. 27k spell resist and 19k physical resist and 2600 critical resistance. So all points into magic. We're using the Mage Stone. We are a vampire, that's not necessary, but I'm currently still a vampire. That's all up to you. I don't even use Mist Form, so really it's just for some sustain. And we're using the Clockwork Citrus Fillet. That's just for min-max. If you're low on gold or whatever, you don't have to use this. Feel free to use Witch Mothers. For my skills, Burning Embers, Flame Lash, I've gone back to Fossilize. Shattering Rocks is great, but honestly, I'm so used to Fossilize. The CC that it gives is just too strong, and the root that it also gives is very strong. Currently I have Burning Talons slotted. You don't have to slot Talons, you can also use Dragonfire Scale. There have been so many snipers lately that sometimes I won't even bother slotting Talons. You know, sometimes I'll go into Cyrodiil and I'll have Talons slotted, and then I'll get sniped a few times and I'll be like, this is annoying, I'm slotting Dragonfire Scale. But that's up to you. You can also use the Choking Talons morph if you would like. That's just personal preference. Inner Light. We have a lot of our damage coming from our max magic and some crit, so Inner Light is a very strong addition, along with Shooting Star, which I'm currently using as my primary damage ultimate. I have Ferocious Leap on my back bar. Right now I'm using Shooting Star because there's just so many tanky people and so many people with strong heals and Cyrodiil that Shooting Star is just too strong to pass up, you know. If you don't have Shooting Star or you don't like it, then you could always just use Ferocious Leap on your front bar, and then go with Standard on your back bar, or maybe the Shield Ultimate. I haven't used the Shield Ultimate in a couple patches though. Bat Swarm is also great. So, let's see. So get into my back bar skills. Coagulating Blood is our primary heal, kind of that, you know, as everyone calls it, the oh shit heal. I get this to crit up to 10k, you know, it's so strong. I just love burst heals, so having something like Coagulating Blood, I love it. I recently dropped Igneous Shield. We'll see about next patch, because I know that it's getting a buff and all of those things. I'll have to find something to put in, you know, find space in my bar. But currently I have Cauterize and no Igneous Shield. Cauterize is a very strong heal. I get it to crit for about 5 to 6k, and you know, that's, I believe, every 5 seconds. Yeah, every 5 seconds, 5k heal, 6k heal here and there. It's just too much to pass up. Structured Entropy, probably the most droppable skill of all of the skills on my bars. If you wanted to run something like Engulfing Flames, you know, I know some people have been running Chains recently. If you really want to run Talons and Dragonfire Scale, you know, that's all up to you. Obsidian Shield, Igneous Shield, whatever. Personal preference, you know, right now I'm just running Structured Entropy. It also gives that great max health, so I get some more healing out of Coagulating Blood. Deep Breath, probably, in my opinion, the most important skill to 1vxing on a Magic Dragonknight. It offers great burst, great healing, and it offers a great combo if you time it right. If you go Deep Breath, Ferocious Leap, or Deep Breath, Shooting Star, Fossilize, Whip. So many people, that's how I kill them. So, personal opinion, Deep Breath, you cannot pass it up. Volatile Armor, or buff, it adds a great dot. Excuse me again. And Ferocious Leap is our back bar ultimate. And I'm just going to run through the CP real quick, starting with the green trees. I just have Sprinter here because I had 2 points left over. Alright guys, that's it for the build video. Let me know if you have any questions, and thanks for watching.